Oh, hello. You came back. That's a good thing. I can give you an update and a tour, or a quick tour, of the garden because it is mid-August when I'm filming this, and it is hot out and things are changing, and let's just get on with it. Okay, so I'm gonna sit here in the shade for a second. I trimmed back a couple weeks ago the salvia so that hopefully I could start getting a second flush of flowers before the end of the year. The flush they had was all pretty much gone, and apparently according to the experts that's what you're supposed to do. I don't know if my trimming was that aggressive on this salvia, which looks like it's kind of, but it's a pretty hardy plant. I see some new growth on it, so hopefully it'll come back soon. Back there, I have a single rose that I left you this time for the climbing rose. I'll probably be deadheading him after I make this video. So yeah, behind me, hydrangea, everything's doing well. So I see more white flowers on the other rose bush, and yeah, let's just keep going. Okay, so along the side of the garden here, still have a bare spot from earlier. I always keep meaning and intending to put something in there, but haven't. I've cut back some yarrow, and that is actually starting to come up with a second of color. So a lot of the some of the other plants like foxglove have all expired, deceased. Yeah, so I'll trim that up. Coreopsis is all kind of flopped over, large. I do believe it needs to be divided. I'm not sure. I need to do more homework on that. If you're an expert with Coreopsis, please leave a comment below and let me know what I should or shouldn't be doing. Asters are doing fine, more flopped over Coreopsis. Back here, hummingbird mint, the bees can't get enough of it. I don't know where there's a beehive around here, but apparently there is. They love this thing. They are just, between this and the Russian behind it, they are loving life. Right here, this is a carrot, believe it or not, this ferny looking thing. And it was just as a goof, I threw down some carrot seed. And if you've been following me on Instagram, which you should go pause the video, go follow me on Instagram. Okay, you back now? Good. All right. Thank you for following me on Instagram, by the way. I pulled up some carrots recently, and I put the picture up on Instagram, and they were awesome. Again, just as a goof, because I knew that ferns had a lovely fern-like appearance, and I thought it was a water plant, and it has. Yeah, so I may pull these up, or I may let them go to seed. That's the other thing, because if they have, I think, nice flowers, I'm not sure. Again, I don't know what I'm doing. But if they do have nice flowers, what it looks like, maybe let them go to seed. So the peacock orchids here have all bloomed out. They're done. Actually, this one is kind of done. Behind me, I've got the Nicotina. It's doing lovely. Gara, I believe, is the plant. It's a nice ground cover, and I like the little pink flowers on it, so it's doing well. The Nicotina, I think, is going to go to seed soon, if it already hasn't, and apparently it's going to keep growing. And I'm okay with that, because that'll fill in some of the blank spaces that we have. Whew. It is hot, and it is bright, and it's August. What are you going to do? So, Coreopsis, that's off camera right now, doing lovely. The vines for the clematis are growing. One is even flowering. I'll cut that in. You'll see that. It'll be nice. Mr. Lincoln Rose, doing crazy. He's doing crazy things, and I'm loving it. And I think he's going to get a fairly hard cut back in the fall or the spring. I'm not sure when to do it. I'll have to research that, because he is doing these long, thin branches. So, and the rest of him is sort of sparse. So I think if I cut him back, it'll help him fill out more next year. more asters, coneflowers, milkweed. Milkweed is gone to seed. I'm gonna have to deadhead this so I don't have milkweed popping up everywhere where I don't want it. Funny enough, no monarch butterflies touch this. Monarch butterflies love the coneflower, so which was interesting. So, but hey, whatever. Oh, some people like McDonald's, some people like Burger King. What can I say? Dahlias. Dahlias are looking awesome. Great. Had a neighbor asking me about them the other day. Yeah, so I have a boxwood in the front. More coneflowers, phloxes. Yeah, everything's doing well, doing good. And let's zip over to the last sad part of the yard. This isn't the saddest part of the front garden. This is the second saddest part of the front garden. As you can see, lots of blank spots. Sweet pea came up. It was fun while it lasted, but it was going. So yeah, pulled it. Can't wait for next spring, and I'll definitely be growing that next spring. Got a fountain. Had some drama this morning with the Red Bud. Looked like I had some possible gypsy moths. I'll post some video on that, and had to cut them out, take care of it, and there you go. So yeah, this is the saddest part of the front yard. I simply say that because sweet pea is gone, and my sunflowers, I don't know. Gave them love, gave them sun, and they're dying, they're dead. Got a couple of flowers. They were supposed to get to about 6 foot. That didn't happen. These little ones, just awful. So I'll pull all these out, and might have to make a stop at the nursery to get something that's nicer for the end of the year. So on the upside, I will have plenty of space to plant new stuff. So there you go. All right. Almost forgot the backyard. Don't know how I could forget the backyard, but here we are in the backyard. There have been small changes. So let's start with the tomato plant. Thankfully, it's in shade now. It wasn't before. Bush beans, Blue Lake, I believe. They're doing awesome, wonderful, delicious. Do I have any that I could eat? None at the time. I think I picked them pretty much clean. Pumpkin. My wife threw a pumpkin in, and yeah, look at the leaves. Pretty awesome. So Mexican sunflowers. We have the verbena is passing on, but still looking good. More Mexican sunflowers. Cucumber. Cucumber is looking pretty cool. So my wife is still plucking plenty of cucumbers from that. Herbs in the pots are still doing well. I made basil for the first time the other day. That was pretty cool. Never made basil. Did I say basil? Pesto. Heat. It's gotten in my brain. I'm in the shade. Made pesto. Came out pretty good. I want to make more. Yeah. So I want to try to make better pesto, obviously. So, but that's pretty much it for the backyard. Bleeding Heart is going into remission for the year. And the further back, my wife's pumpkins are still doing well. Vines are growing longer. It's always a good thing. And that is pretty much it. So, as my dog goes banging into the tripod, and again, so yeah, that's it for the back. Well, that's it for the tour. It's hot. It's August. As you can see, things change, things grow, and fall is right around the corner. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. Click the button down below and the bell icon so that you get notified when I put out a new video. And I think that's going to be about it for today. Bye-bye.